Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be playing with the Rawbeautykristi and Colourpop collaboration at Foresight collection. I don't have the entire collection, but I got what I could. And I did get my hands on the 3 Super Shock shadows, which I absolutely love Colourpop Super Shock shadows, so I'm really glad I was able to get my hands on these. I'm going to be playing with most likely this one, which is the most stunning color. It's like a rust color. It's freaking looks bomb. Okay, that's all I have to say. I also got her Luxe glasses, so I will be trying these out. They look absolutely stunning. And this is what her palette looks like. It is absolutely amazing. The packaging is amazing, and the palette looks absolutely amazing. So this is what we're going to be playing with today. I'm going to probably be using the first 2 rows since I've been doing a lot of green looks, and I feel like there's a lot of green looks out there right now. I'm just going to try and not do the green thing right now. I just feel like everybody's doing it. I think I'm going to do a halo eye today. Rawbeautykristi loves halo eyes. I absolutely think they're stunning on everyone, so we're going to go that route. So I started following Rawbeautykristi when she did a parody on the Jaclyn Hill. She did a little parody on the Jaclyn Hill video, and I will post them. It was Jaclyn Hill did a closet tour, and she did a closet tour. It is hilarious. I'll put maybe a couple of clips if I can and insert them in my video. But that right there, her personality and her humor and her humbleness. Let's just get into it. I want to get right into this palette. I'm going to prime my eyes and set them as I usually do. I'm going to go ahead and use the Fenty primer. Okay, my eyes are primed and they are set. I set them with a little bit of translucent powder, and that just helps the shadows to go on a little more smoothly. So I definitely want to use this shade Chanterelle right here. That yellow shade looks friggin' amazing, so we're going to use that. And like a mustard yellow color. I'm going to use that as my transition shade. Oh my goodness. These are super pigmented. Holy moly, that color is freaking amazing. I am loving that color. Okay, we're gonna move on. So I really want to use this like color right next to that transition shade, which is called Puffball. It's right there. And I want to use that in my crease, but I might cover it up with a Rainer. I haven't decided. We're just gonna go. These colors are so pretty. I want to use all of them, but you know, I only got 2 eyes. So I put the puffball color right below my transition shade, so it's just about in my crease, and it looks, these are blending out really nicely, and it looks pretty good. I don't have a lot of fallout at all. Actually, I don't have any fallout at all. So I'm gonna go in with this color Rainer. It's a freaking gorgeous burgundy color, and I'm gonna go ahead and place that right here at the outer corner and inner corner to create that halo effect. Oh, these colors are so pretty. That Rainer color is really pretty. It's not as dark as I thought it was going to be, so I may have to go over that to get the effect that I'm looking for, but still a pretty shade. It's not as powdery as all the other ones, so I'm not sure if that means anything. So I'm being careful to leave that middle part blank so we can put the shimmer shade right here. I'm gonna go into Homegrown, and I think I'm gonna darken up the edges of my eyes a little bit more, and possibly the inner corners as well. I'm gonna check to see how pigmented this is first. I need a little more dimension on the outer edges of my eyes. Okay, that definitely gave it the depth that I was looking for. So, I don't know what I want to do. I think the eyes are good for now. I am going to go on to this gorgeous Super Shock shadow, and this is called Campfire. I just love these goddamn Super Shock shadows, are so friggin' amazing. So amazing. So I'm just going to use my finger, which is the best way to apply a Super Shock shadow. And I'm going to put that right in the middle of my lid. Just look at so pretty. Put that right in the middle of the lid to give us that halo eye. So freaking pretty. But I'm going to get a little more precise in on my lid, and I'm going to go in with my brush. And it's got to be a kind of a dense brush to use on these Super Shock shadows, otherwise you're not going to grab much product. So I'm going in with the JH41, which Jaclyn Hill made specifically for cream products. Metallic-y cream products, you know. So we're going to use that. You don't have to use a brush, but I like to use a brush after my finger application because it really helps to define and put it up in my crease area where I can't get with my finger, since, you know, I have nails and all that fun stuff. What's really important about these Super Shock shadows, because they're a different formulation and because they're so creamy, you really need to make sure you put the lid on, otherwise it will dry out. So put the lid on, tighten it before you put it away. Otherwise, you will be a very sad person. This Campfire color is so pretty. I don't know if it shows how gorgeous it is, but it's like fire on my lids. It just is. So after applying the Super Shock shadow, I'm gonna go back in and kind of blend where the Super Shock shadow and the actual shadow, so the transition is better and it looks way more blended. I'm gonna go back into that Rainer color and just tap it. You want everything to look really nice and blended. You don't want to look like you just slapped it on your face, or you don't want to look like you have lines in between. You want to have a smooth transition. That's why I always blend in between each color. It just looks better, and it looks really nice after you're done. I am really happy with these colors right now. I'm going to go back into Chanterelle and just clean up my transition shade a little bit more. Man, I hope this translates on camera as well as I can see it in my freaking mirror. It is beautiful. These colors are beautiful together. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my face, and then I'll come back to the eyes. I'm just going to speed through this part since I really want to concentrate on just doing the Rawbeautykristi portion of this video. I'm going to come back and finish off my eyes. I'm going to, of course, smoke out my lower lash line, and I'm going to go in using the same colors that I was using earlier. Do what I did on the upper lash on the lower lash line. Maybe. But I'm going to go in with the darker color first. I'm going to go in with Homegrown. I'm going to put that right here on my lower lash line. I'm going to go in with that Chanterelle color, which is that really beautiful mustard shade right here. And I'm going to put that right below the dark brown shade. I'm going to go in that color Rainer right here, which is that rust color shade. And I'm going to go ahead and put it on the inner portions of where I put that brown. Kind of like what I did on the top, I'm going to do on the bottom. Now I'm going to go back into that Super Shock shadow, and I'm going to put that right in the middle of my lower lash line. So now I need an inner corner highlight, and I'm going to go in with this West Coast gold color. It is this metallic-y gold, and I'm going to put that right on my inner corners. For whatever reason, like these rust kind of earthy colors look really good with gold, so we're going to go ahead and put it right here in the inner corner. This is going to make, if it comes out the way it looks like in the pan, it's going to make a huge difference. The color is freaking gorgeous. It looks just like that on my inner corner. It looks freaking amazing. I absolutely love it. So far, all the colors I've used have blended out great. My face is so dry right now. I probably should not have used that foundation stick because my face is already dry. That foundation stick is a little bit drying on my face, and so dry. Dry, cracky, Sahara Desert. It's fine. It's fine. So I have not used highlight yet, and I wanted to try this as the Pretty Fresh Colourpop highlight, and it is a liquid highlight, and it is in the color Soft Gold, which should go perfect with this look. I'm going to go ahead and just pump a little bit onto my hand. Pump a little bit onto my hand. It's not runny at all. It feels pretty thick. And then I'm just going to use my beauty blender, tap it, and then tap off the excess. And then I'm going to go ahead and go in on my cheeks, the upper portion of my cheek. I'm going to use black. Black always makes everything pop, especially your eyes. I'm going to use that on the waterline. When you put your black eyeliner on your waterline, you want to just make sure you blend it right here at the edge. You want to take your shadow brush that you used prior, your flat definer, like this. You want to run that along the edge of where your lash line and your waterline meet, just to make sure there's no harsh edges and it's blended out nicely. All these little steps make a huge difference in the outcome of your eye look. I'm not myself today, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so off my game right now. I'm filming on a completely different day, and it's been a week. That's all I know. It's been a week. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use this lip liner. This is a Pat McGrath in Contour, my favorite. Now I'm gonna go in with Kristi's Luxe Glosses. They look like this, and I'm gonna use both of them. They're supposed to be infused with oil. I have used Luxe Glosses from Colourpop before, I think in my last video, and they're nice. They feel nice on the lips. They're not sticky. I really, really like them. But we're gonna go ahead and put it right over this lip liner. So it's this really nude pink color. I really don't like pink on myself. That's why I used a brown lip liner to kind of offset that pink. And it looks nude, and I love it. Looks perfect. Now I'm going to go in with this topper gloss. It has a flecks of glitter in it. It looks really nice, so we're going to go ahead and go right on top of that and put hella gloss all over. There's gloss on top of gloss on top of gloss. Always wipe off your wand before putting it back in. I really feel like I have a ton shit of gloss on, but it's fine. My lips are juicy. They are so glossy right now. It's like 5 layers of gloss, but it looks pretty. Looks pretty. That's all that matters, right? Okay guys, this is the finished look. This is what I came up with the Rawbeautykristi and Colourpop collection. It is a halo eye with this beautiful shade right here. And this is the star of the show that is on the middle part of my lid. It is gorgeous. It's this shifty campfire. It looks like campfire. It's absolutely stunning. It probably doesn't even translate in the video like it does on my eyes, but you would not be disappointed. I absolutely love it. And the other shades that she has, this like moss green, I think it is called. Oh, it's called Like a Moss. And the other one is called mycelium, which is I think a mushroom. These are absolutely gorgeous. I think these are more topper shades though, so a little bit lighter, a little more sheer, but they're absolutely gorgeous. This Like a Moss has a shift to it. It has like this brown shift to it, so it's like a green, but I'll just show you real quick because I already swatched these when I was not recording, but it's okay. So it has like this shift to it, and it's a green, but it's not a green. You see that? It's like crazy, right? It's crazy. And I'm gonna just swatch it again, so that's what that looks like. I can't wait to play with these other Super Shock shadows. They're absolutely gorgeous. I love them. They're amazing. Colourpop never disappoints with their Super Shock shadows. You absolutely have to get at least one of them. Get one, and I think that you will fall in love with them. And the At Foresight palette was amazing. All the colors that I used were really, really beautiful. They came out nicely. They were pigmented. They blended nicely. I didn't have any shadow fallout. Not like I did in some of my other palettes that I've had, but no, all the colors in here are amazing. This gold color, oh, that gold metallic color is gorgeous. I can't wait to use that as a halo eye because it'll make your eyes pop. It'll be really beautiful. I love it. I really liked the glosses. The glosses aren't sticky. They're supposed to be like an oil-based gloss, and it's supposed to kind of give you some nutrients in your lips, which I'm all for that. I need some nutrients. Give me all the vitamins. I'm good. So I did set my face. I set my face with the Pretty Fresh setting mist. I've really enjoyed this. I've been using it every time so far, and I really like it a lot. Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. I am so sorry that I'm a little off my game today. It's not my normal recording day. I'm gonna try and upload this video today, which is Sunday. If I don't get it up today, I will definitely have it up by tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, life just works out that way. It's just what it is. I'm just gonna have to keep rolling with the punches that 2020 gives me. Anyways guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell for future notifications. I will see you next week in my next video. Bye.
Today I'm having a bit of an off day. I am a mess, but it's fine. I'm going to use that in the transition shade. There's a fly up in here. I don't know if you guys have been seeing that this whole time. It's friggin' awesome. I didn't even press record. Oh my god. Dude, I'm glad I freaking caught that. Either that or my shit shut off. I have no idea. We're gonna go through that again because I have no idea where I left off. I'm gonna zen on this. I can't even deal with myself right now. Oh my god, that whole outro, but it's fine. I set my face because I did it off camera apparently. I set my face with the Pretty Fresh